We're Mark and Lori Welch. We pastor a church in Sacramento, California called The Point.
Great. Well, what impressed you about the movie?
Oh man, we got to see the preview. I've got to tell you, from the time you start hearing the story, you're gripped by it. Just the accident and just the devastation and then the tension in the family was so real. Because we're dealing with people like this all the time who have this kind of dysfunctional tension in families, even good Christian families sometimes. But the way we watch the Holy Spirit work throughout the whole film and kind of getting a picture of how God can intervene in the most difficult of circumstances. Really, the miracles aren't just physical healing, they're healing of relationships when people come to Christ and how God heals families. I think there's so many messages that cross over in the film. It moved us to tears when we were watching it.
Well, Lori, so as a woman, and you're sitting here and you're watching some of that MMA fighting, and that's pretty difficult for women to do. But so how, even though it's not an MMA fighting movie, what impacted you? What was your favorite scene?
Well, there was so much in the movie that was amazing. First of all, the quality was just so unbelievable. It was so Hollywood quality. The acting was so good, and the storyline, everything was just so incredible. But the warmth and the emotion, even in the fighting, seeing the family and his girlfriend and everybody fighting for him, and I just wanted so bad to get up and beat up that guy that was hurting him and cheating, and you're just so caught up in it and is so emotional with it, and then to see how the gospel is tied in the power of the Lord and what He can do to lives, even hard hearts, in the middle of something so quality was just so amazing. The thing I kept thinking of is there's a lot of people that need to see this. This is going to reach a lot of people.
And Daniel, if I could just add to that, when we were watching the film and the father in the film covers the son to protect him, I could not breathe because of the image of Christ and all Jesus did to take our penalty. By His stripes we are healed, and just that picture, I think, is going to influence millions of people that see this film. I just think that it's going to make a huge difference to really bring the gospel and the understanding of the gospel into the film and help people translate it into their own lives and what they need.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's great. Do you have anything else you thought?